Well, hello and welcome to this week's Head Teachers broadcast. It's Monday, the 13th of March, and let's hope that we can get through the whole of this week without having a broken week due to weather or whatever other reason that the school gets closed. We actually have had only 2 full weeks since December where there's not been any kind of disruption, so let's hope that we can get through this week without any of that. Now, last week's Head Teachers Squad Challenge was to come up with your inspirational women, and I wanted to see presentations about that. And there has been a brilliant presentation put together by the squad now that equals the record of the most challenges ever won. That was held by squad Colonel Tom, but it's now equalled by Obi-Wan Kenobi. However, this week they share their presentation with squad Macmillan. So very well done to squad Obi-Wan Kenobi and Macmillan, who have won this week's challenge, and their chocolate will be coming to them very shortly. Now, in terms of this week's squad challenge, some of you might have listened to the brilliant Brody and Jake's podcast, the BXA podcast, which is available on Spotify. And if you have listened to it, you'll see just exactly how entertaining that is. But what they don't have is a jingle. Now, you know that all good radio stations and all good podcasts have a jingle that goes along with it. This is normally like a 10 to 15 minute tiny little bit of music which goes along with the programme or the radio station. Think about your favourite radio station and it probably has a jingle that goes with it. So the challenge for this week for S1 to 3 pupils is to come up with a jingle for the BXA podcast. Now how you do that and what that looks like is I have no idea, but whatever it is you come up with, then let me hear it and I will work with Jake and Brody to find out which jingle they would prefer, and that squad will win the Squad Teachers Challenge. So good luck with that. What I wanted to talk to you about this morning, though, was our merit system, just to remind you what that's about, that pupils are given merit points 4 times a day, squad and in the 3 sessions, for the howls that we have. So being kind, getting smart and working hard. And if you do those things, you get merit points. Now, we calculate those merit points into a league table, and the squad that has the most points at the end of this term will get to choose an activity that they want to enjoy. And at the moment, at the top of the squad league table, it's squad Reynolds. But I think they are getting caught. DreamWorks are coming up into second place and really putting the heat on squad Reynolds. So watch out, squad Reynolds. But in addition to that, each week, very privately, I look at the individual pupils' merit points across the school and speak to pupils privately. One pupil in particular who gets Pupil of the Week. Now, I don't reveal the names of those pupils, but those pupils get a Pupil of the Week certificate and a golden ticket sent home, and you can use that gold ticket to take a friend and come along to the end of term treat, which will be the cinema trip this term, along with the hot chocolate nominations as well. So there are things to work for in terms of merit points. There is the squad league table, and there's also the individual Pupil of the Week prizes as well. So it's worth trying your best to make sure that you wear your uniform, that you work hard and you be smart. Sorry, that you get smart and you be kind. That's the most important thing. So anyway, S4 to S6, I hope the revision is going really well. Under 30 days now until your first exams, so it's now getting to the business end of the academic session. So very good luck to you, and if there's anything that your squad leader can do to help you with your revision, then please just ask them. But in the meantime, I hope you have a good unbroken week, and I'll speak to you again next Monday.